Is that money else in the limits to leave? I can't do it. Try one. Is antimony, arsenic, aluminum, selenium, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, radium, nickel. What's going on? Jeb here, and in today's video we have a ton of news that we need to go over, and we have some technical analysis that we're going to be doing on Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, and a few others like Chili's. Guys, in the news today, Jack Dorsey, the CEO of Twitter and one of the founders of Square, is announcing that Square will be moving in the direction of building hardware wallets similar to Ledger so that you can have physical custody of your Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. And keep in mind, Square owns Cash App, so we could see integration coming for cryptocurrencies on Cash App relatively soon. We've also got some interesting news coming out of the Celtics, because the Celtics are going to start working with none other than Chili's, who you've heard us talk about a couple times here on the channel. We're also going to be talking about Ethereum because the London Hardfork is coming out. We're looking at an August, I think, 4th launch date. We're going to get into that here in a little bit. We're having some things move on to testnet. I am joined by no one today. Unfortunately, we don't have a co-host. You know, there's 13 people that work at this company, and only 2 of them are here today. Me and Smay. Everybody else jumped ship. I don't know. We all, started remote working. I wish I could remote work, but I got to come in even when it's a hurricane, and it took me an hour and a half to get to work yesterday and 2 hours to get home because of all the flooding. Nevertheless, I am joined, as always, by my producer and today co-host, Smay.
Hi, everybody.
How you doing, Smay?
Hello.
Get stoked. It's going to be a good show.
Let me get some crabs in the chat. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, let's get some crabs. Let's get some crabs.
Some crabs. You already know what I'm talking about.
Indeed.
Put some crabs in the chat, baby.
Yes, let's do that. Crab dance, crab rave. Let's do it,
Crab
guys.
rave.
For everybody who heard my my warm up as the show was starting, I was singing the Element song by Tom Lehrer. In case you're wondering, you can look that up. It's pretty interesting. I might sing it at the end of the show if and only if we hit 800 likes. Okay? If we hit 800 likes, I will sing it. And it's fun. So hit that like button. We're going to go ahead and jump into some articles here. We're going to start off with Jack Dorsey, because Jack Dorsey confirms Square is building an assisted custody Bitcoin hardware wallet. This is a major adoption story for Bitcoin. I really think, and I was talking with Smay about this before the show started, that we need to start having a segment just for adoption, because there's so much of it going on right now. Jack Dorsey and hardware lead Jesse Dorogusker, I'm thinking that's how you pronounce that, have both confirmed Square's plans to develop a Bitcoin hard wallet. Digital payments firm Square is building a Bitcoin hard wallet with CEO Jack Dorsey and hardware lead designer Jesse, I'm going to call him that, both confirming the plan on Twitter. The tech entrepreneur and Bitcoin proponent first teased the idea for a Square hardware wallet and custody service last month, but revealed today, "We are doing it." He said here in this tweet, "With that, Jesse and I and team will listen and continue the conversation. We'll set up a dedicated Twitter and GitHub account if we decide to build this. We'll update this thread with information when we are ready. Thanks." What's up, Smay?
Sorry, you just gave me a flashback to that Minecraft meme with that dedo-dated wham.
The what now?
You know the video of the kid, he's talking to Notch from Minecraft, and he goes, how much dedo-dated wham?
I've never seen that.
I'm sorry. Continue, please.
I have never seen how much dedicated wham. I've never seen that.
Dedo-dated wham.
Dedo-dated wham. All right. Well, you know, the funny thing is that it's not just Square that is in the news today. It's also Circle that is in the news today. As we can see, Circle CEO says USDC, that's US dollar coin. We talked about this a little bit on Around the Blockchain yesterday, to take the high road, but it's a long road. Jeremy Allaire made the promise at a time when investors have been demanding more transparency around US dollar coin. With his company on the cusp of going public, Jeremy Allaire, CEO of Circle, operator of the US dollar coin, the world's second largest stablecoin behind Tether, has vowed to make his company the most public and transparent operator of full reserve stablecoins in the market. Here's my problem with stable coins. If they stay stable to the US dollar or to the yen or to the Great British Pound or to the euro, they're useless because they still get inflated. There's a reason that I try not to use too many stable coins. It's because the entire purpose of Bitcoin is to get away from inflation. If you're pegging your price to an inflation susceptible project or currency like the US dollar or the yen or whatever, you kind of miss the whole point. So I understand the value prop that stablecoins have, but I personally try to avoid using them. I'm much more interested in measuring my wealth in Bitcoin, not in stablecoins. That's just my 2 cents, though. I'd love to hear what you think about that in the chat. So we also have a little bit more to go on here. Circle announced Thursday that it's listing on the New York Stock Exchange via an acquisition by Concord, a special purpose acquisition company, or SPAC, led in part by former Barclays CEO Bob Diamond. The deal values the crypto financial services firm at $4.5 billion. After the announcement, Allaire wrote in a tweet that the transformation from a private to public company creates an opportunity for Circle to also provide significantly more transparency about the business we are building around USDC and the reserves that back USDC. For everybody who remembers Tether and all of the bad news that's been around Tether ever since it launched many years ago, one of the biggest concerns that people had against Tether was that it was not actually backed by anything, and they didn't actually have dollars in reserve to back up the Tether in circulation. And that's a concern that people have, because if you don't actually have reserves backing up a stablecoin like US dollar Tether or US dollar coin, then you can't suspect that it's going to actually stay valued at that, because then essentially what you've just done is you've essentially just set up a bank that is doing fractional reserve lending and printing money, which is completely antithetical or against what we believe here in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. We want to see Bitcoin, we want to see Ethereum, we want to see these projects that we love so much have limited supply and remain decentralized, because when they do, we all do well, because when inflation comes a knocking, your bank account goes a fleeing, literally sometimes, when it gets acquired, if you will, by the government. You don't want that to happen. I completely forgot to go over who won the HODL trophy today, by the way, but before I do that, and before I announce our winner, who is in fact here today, because it wasn't Tim, it was one of us, we're going to go over that in a second, I do want to make a point that is funny. We got Square in the news today, we got Circle in the news today. Is Triangle going to be in the news tomorrow? Let us know in chat. What do you think? Well, and with that, we're going to go over the price predictions and see who won. It was SME. Let me show you why. So right now, we have, if we look on the chart, Bitcoin is trading at $33,377. SME predicted $33,500. So he was almost right on the ball there. Ethereum is currently trading at $2,139. I predicted $2,000. Tim predicted $2,150. SME predicted $2,200. So Tim won on Ethereum. He's not here. But we have a tiebreaker, and that is Cardano. Cardano was predicted for $1.25 for Tim, $1.40 for SME, and $1.41 for me. It came in at $1.35. That's 5 cents under SME's prediction. SME, it came in 5 cents under SME's prediction. So SME is the winner. Congratulations, SME. Good job. Do you have any acceptance speech?
Thank you, guys.
Do you have an acceptance speech that you can give us?
I just need one more win, and I'll be able to open what's in this trophy, guys. So
it's true.
Stick with me.
It's
burn
true.
the truck. Thank you.
Burn the truck. No, don't burn the truck. I like what Joshua Haynes said. Hashtag cut the beard, chop the tree.
It's almost going to be too late for you guys. Come on.
Guys, this has been such a weird week because we got hit by a hurricane, then I got sick, and now Tim's gone. So thank you, by the way, if you were staying tuned to the show. I understand it's been a weird one. We thank you very much, everybody who is tuning in. If you were enjoying today's stream, smash that like button. It really helps us. Let's see if we can't get to 800 likes before the stream ends. And we have a lot more that we're going to talk about. So consider subscribing and sharing this video with someone that you think could get some value out of it. With that said, let's go ahead and move on quickly. Not just yet, but let's move on here to some Bitcoin technical analysis. I would love to go ahead and show you guys what's going on Bitcoin, and then we're going to move into the segment Major Movers. Major Movers. It's going to be great. Guys, let's start with...
Queued up.
What's that?
I hope I have the intro queued up.
I hope you do too.
I didn't even think about it.
That's your job.
Thank you.
You're going to get fired.
Thank you for reminding me.
It's your job to have that queued up, Mr. Producer Smay. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and look at Bitcoin. We are down here on the 4-hourly chart for BTC. And as you can see, on the logarithm chart, which is the chart that I think you should probably be using, I've talked about why in previous videos, there is a falling wedge appearing on Bitcoin. We have lower highs right here and lower lows right here. Bitcoin is very clearly descending. It is moving to the downside. And the good news, but also the bad news, is that falling wedges typically move 70% of the... You typically move 70% of the way through the falling wedge before you break out. But if you break out, when you break out, there's a 70% chance you're going to break up. What that means is that the statistical likelihood is that we're probably going to break out somewhere around here, and the statistical likelihood is that we're probably going to break in that direction. The upside. The problem is that if we do come all the way down here and continue in this falling wedge for the next week out to where I'm talking about, around July the 23rd, 24th, 25th, something like that, if we do that, then we're going to see Bitcoin have to pull back down to $30,000 because our resistance level is right here at $31,500. We're going to have to see Bitcoin do a movement like this. And unfortunately, if Bitcoin does do a movement like this, then we have some dissonance of chart formations. Why? Because if we follow this pattern that I just outlined, then what are we doing? We're outlining a descending triangle pattern, which 70% of the time break bearish. So what gives? What are we supposed to believe here? Do we listen to the falling wedge that predicts with 70% certainty a move to the upside? Or do we listen to the descending triangle pattern that I just showed that we might move into that predicts a 70% fall to the downside? This is a common conundrum in cryptocurrency charting, and it is one that we call dissonance of chart formations. You guys have to pay attention to this because not always, in fact, it is far more common that many technical indicators are going to disagree with each other. You're going to have technical indicators that say one thing and then another thing, and you, the trader, the investor, the analyst, have to figure out, okay, well, if they're pointing me in two different directions, which one do I listen to? This is a classic example. Got to go ahead and bring up my indicators because I was actually shooting a video for you guys yesterday and I had to take all the indicators off, but I will go ahead and show you guys LuxAlgo. LuxAlgo Premium is a sponsor of this channel and for good reason. If you guys haven't already, you can check out the link for LuxAlgo down below. I'm going to show you what it is and why it's useful, but TLDR, it is a chart, it is an indicator pack that has been reviewed by TradingView themselves. The world-class website that is TradingView, their engineers and developers went into LuxAlgo's base code, reviewed it, said that it was world-class, it was phenomenal. They've won awards. It's a great indicator. If you're interested in it and you're interested in what you see here in this TA, then check it out. The link in the description box down below. Use coupon code JEB, J-E-B-B, for 20 bucks off, 20% off. I keep saying that at checkout. LuxAlgo.
I have a question.
What's up?
What video did we shoot yesterday?
What video did we shoot yesterday? What video did I shoot yesterday?
You said you shot a video. And
I did shoot a video, and I can't remember what it was. I took all the indicators down, and I literally cannot remember what video it was.
Well, you know, we'll find out later.
We'll find out later. I shot some video. I don't know what it was. Anyway, guys, we also have... I know what it was. I was planning a new TradingView video. That's what it was. So I had to take all of them down so I could remember how to shot. Anyway. Nevertheless, that will be coming out in a few months, so stay tuned for that. LuxAlgo has a strong sell signal right here, and as you can see, we broke bearish below this uptrending level of support. This was a critical moment for Bitcoin, and we've been sitting right above our support level at $32,600 over the last couple of days. We've been sitting here because it is the last major support level that we have before Bitcoin would have to go down and test $30,000. There's not much in between $30,000 and $32,000, so if we don't manage to hold here, then we're probably going to break. Unfortunately, I think that's probably what we're going to do. Yes, we've had a bullish a bullish candlestick here in the last 4 hours, but what this really looks like to me, guys, it's a bull flag, it's a bear flag. It's a bull trap. We're seeing a flag happen right here. This is not, generally speaking, a bullish sign for the chart. It generally indicates that you're going to have a drop, and it generally indicates that you're going to drop about as far as how the market moved into this pattern. Notice how we moved into this pattern like this. We rallied, we pulled to the downside about this much. It was about $3,000. If we extrapolate that from our breakout, then we would be expecting ourselves to pull back to exactly where I said, around $30,000. So I'm seeing that Bitcoin looks like it's going to follow a pattern something like this. I think it will hold $30,000. It will probably test resistance up here. It will probably come down, and then it will probably rally. And then from here, we very well may have a breakout. But this right here, when we get here, this is our decision point. We want to pay close attention to what Bitcoin does there because how it plays out in the next couple of days is going to dictate where we're going in the next couple of weeks because this falling wedge has been in play for 2 months. Depending on how we break out of this falling wedge is going to dictate how we operate here over the next couple of months. Let's go ahead and bring up MACD and RSI, and I will see if there's anything going on there. Wasn't a whole lot going on yesterday, but we do want to be on the lookout for anything like RSI divergence, any overbought, oversold signals, any crosses, etc. Looks like we might be about to have a bearish cross coming in on Bitcoin in the next couple of days. If we do break down to $30,000, then be paying attention for a bearish cross here on the MACD. Definitely something that could be supporting a $30,000 or slightly lower Bitcoin valuation. We also see that Bitcoin's RSI is sitting here around 45. Not much to write home about just yet. I am looking for any kind of divergence. I don't see any. We don't have any bullish divergence, no bearish divergence. So it looks like we're not looking at any divergence on the RSI. That's a good sign because if we were to see divergence, it probably would not be the kind that we want to see. So I'm okay with not seeing any divergence. That's pretty much all I have for you right now on Bitcoin. I think we're going to pull down to around 30. From there, I think we'll bounce, and we need to be paying attention to where this wedge breaks out. I think it's going to break bullish, but like I said, that's all I got for you on that. I'm going to go ahead and read chat here for just a second. And Smay, if you've seen anything, then just let me know.
Yeah, we have some super chats.
Let's do it.
Let's see. I just want to make sure I'm not missing any.
Looks like we got 3 since the stream started.
Yeah, so let me go ahead and read those. Alrighty. Sorry, let me switch to my camera. Sorry, guys. I gotta scroll. All right. From Tony 420 Toki Bowls. Thank you.
Let's go.
Have you guys heard of Tim Pool? I would love to see you on his show, Timcast IRL.
I have not heard of Tim Pool. I will write that down. Tim Pool.
We can ask to be on his show.
It's called the Timcast. That's a great name, the Timcast. That's actually a cool name. I don't know why that's so cool. Anyway, yeah, I will look into that.
All right, next question. Oh, sorry, wrong thing. All right, Aussie Todd. I love Aussie Todd.
Yes.
I love you. He says, Jeb, can we get your thoughts on Richard Hart or whatever? Did you see his Around the Blockchain episode? Anything you agree with him on? What is, like, why is everyone so angry about this guy? What did he say? He had to have said something so atrocious that people come to our chat.
So I watched the Around the Blockchain from Wednesday. Pass. We have a question from Alexander. Okay. I'm kind of in the camp of Ben. Maybe not the best at delivering his message, but there's not a lot that I actually disagreed with on Richard Hart, other than I don't know where Hex is actually delivering value to a customer. The thing about Bitcoin is that it actually delivers value to a customer. It actually has a value proposition other than just people buying it and holding it and locking it up. That's not a value prop. That's a Ponzi scheme.
So he was shilling a coin.
Well, he's the founder of it, and he was talking about it, and he's a very, very, very intelligent man, and you don't want to debate the guy. He knows what he's talking about, but I don't agree with him that Hex is going to take over Bitcoin, so I've got to disagree with him on that.
He's a silly goose. All right, next one.
Matt C.
I love Matt C. You're paying my salary. Hey, Jeb, do you agree with Crypto Blood that we will test 20K before heading to all-time highs? Have a great weekend, everyone.
Thank you, Matt. See, yeah, I saw, but I was on Around the Blockchain with Crypto Blood yesterday. He's a swell guy. I talked to him for 10, 15 minutes after the show ended yesterday. Pretty cool guy. Haven't heard of him since haven't heard of him before Around the Blockchain, but I've checked him out. He seems like a good YouTuber. You guys should check him out. As far as him thinking we're going to test 20K before heading back to all-time high, look, I've been saying for a while that there is a strong possibility that we would have to pull all the way back down to $22,000, $23,000, $24,000 before we break out and go on and continue the bull run. I don't know that we're going to pull all the way down to 20, but I actually do agree with the sentiment that we might have to see lower prices. I'm inclined to believe that we're going to hold where we are now and that we're probably not going to see below 28, but it's very much in the cards. I don't think it's a certainty, but I think it's in the cards, yeah.
Alrighty, I have another one from Tommy Liu.
Tommy Liu.
Jeb, how do we know the next bull cycle will last as long? With all the additional adoption, is it foolish to assume it will be 3 years? Because that is what it always does. You
know, I'm actually recording a new video for the Cryptocurrency Technical Analysis Academy today, which link is in the description box down below, by the way, on historical analysis. And for that, for the person who asked, yes, the Lux Algo video for CT2A is coming out to CT2A today, so make sure to check that out. Historical analysis is what we base our analysis on. We have to look at what previous trends have done, and all we really have to work off of is extrapolating what a previous trend has done and using that as a prediction of what the future trend might look like. And the history of cryptocurrency has been that we go on to a bull market for about a year and a half post-halving, and then we go into a bear market right up until about the next halving happens, and then it's called the halving cycle, and it's the foundation of the majority of the fundamentals in cryptocurrency. I personally think, and I can't say this based off historical analysis because it hasn't happened yet, but of course historical analysis works right up until something changes. So, you know, sometimes the historical analysis is going to break down. This is something Ben and I disagree on. I think that we are going to start seeing the market move in much different ways than it has before. I don't think we're going to stick to the halving cycles, and I don't think that we're going to see the bull market end in August, September, October, somewhere around there based on the halving cycles. I think it is going to break up, and I think we are going to start seeing more prolonged bull markets that last many, many years, and then bear markets that last maybe a year or so. But I think we're going to start seeing those cycles break down a little bit, even though that's not what it has always done.
All right. One from our good friend, Crypto Vet.
Crypto Vet, let's go.
He says, keep it up, Jeb and Smay.
Thank you very much, Crypto Vet. Good to hear from you, man.
I have one more comment. This is not a super chat, but I thought it was really funny. So,
yep.
Jerry Actrick. Geriatric, get it? Anyways, he said, Paul F. Tompkins podcast, Pod F. Tomcast is the best name. Bod F Tomcast. This is the name of this podcast.
Okay, I'll have to take some notes from that one.
All right, we should name something like the Jebcast. Or
The Jebcast. People are trying to call me the. I'm not even gonna say that on stream because I don't want it to catch on. Not even gonna acknowledge.
Wait, what were you
it.
about to say?
The night thing.
I don't remember.
Never mind. I'll tell you off stream.
Okay.
It's nothing weird. It's just like it's a stupid name. Anywho, we have some more news that we need to move on to. We're not gonna jump on just yet. But what I do want to do is I want to move on to this article right here. Socios.com, official partner of the Boston Celtics. This news, which I'm going to let you pause and read this if you're interested. I don't want to go into too much detail here, but we're going to do some TA on this. Chili's is partnering with the Boston Celtics. And since Smay is such a Celtics fan, I will let you take this one away, bro.
Yeah, of course Celtics is going to be the one, setting trends out here, and I'm just going to ignore the fact that the 76ers did it first. But, the Celtics, we're out here, we're making cryptocurrency moves because you know what? We are the future of the NBA and the past of the NBA. We are the NBA. Thank you.
You are?
Yep.
You going to get lucky?
Yeah. Anyways, also, I guess that means it's time for Major Movers.
Major movers.
Major Movers.
Major movers.
Major Movers.
Is it my time or is the answer?
Major Movers. Now it's your time.
It's my time?
Yeah.
Boom! Let's do it, guys. We are going to talk about Chili's because Chili's is doing well. I've had too much coffee today. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, you weren't on the stream.
The funny thing is I haven't actually had coffee today. I don't know.
Oh, that's what it was, Jedi Knight?
Yes.
Yeah,
Why'd you say it? Now everybody's going to start calling themselves that.
Please, guys, call yourselves the Jedi Knights.
Do not call yourselves the Jedi Knights. That's just weird.
You can be the Jedi Knights or Jedi Master.
No, that's even worse. No, don't.
Jedi Master,
nope.
Jedi Padawans.
Nope. We're moving on. Chili's is down 3.67% today. As you can see, it is currently trading at $0.24, otherwise known as 24 cents. For those of you who speak English. It is ranked at number 60, and we're going to look at its chart briefly because I know a lot of you guys are interested in Chili's ever since Tim started raving about it. If we look at a log chart here, you guys can see that we went into a massive exponential rally here in March. And unfortunately, a lot of people bought up here at the top during this 2,000% rally, but it has been going through a major correction ever since then. It's down 75% over the last 120 days, and there's good reason for that. Chili's is a good project. It's not large enough to have a multi-tens of billions of dollar market capitalization yet. However, it looks like it has started to bottom out and find its floor. We went through a massive price discovery moment where we rallied way farther than we should have. Looks like it might be starting to level out now. If you're looking for a project to invest in, this might be one that you want to pay attention to. I would encourage you to do some more research on your own on Chili's. I don't have time to go into all of it today, but I do want to bring to your attention what its price is doing. It hasn't been moving crazy recently, but we have seen a pretty big dip right now. We have seen this cryptocurrency moving sideways like this, and the reason that I'm bringing this up, the reason I want to show you this is because this chart actually looks very similar to Litecoin's chart. Now, I'm not an investor in Litecoin, and I personally don't recommend anyone invest in Litecoin. I think it's a bad thing to buy into. But what I can tell you is this. Before Litecoin got listed on Coinbase, which, take a wild guess whether or not it was March the 30th of 2017 when Litecoin doubled in 8 hours. Yes, that was the day it got listed. It looked like this. This is what Litecoin's chart looked like. It was trading sideways, completely flat. It looked like a stable coin. Chili's is doing the exact same thing. And the reason that I think Chili's is an interesting thing for us to be paying attention to, let me bring that up correctly. The reason I think Chili's is an interesting project for us to be paying attention to is because it's had a large amount of its correction already happen. It's trading sideways. It has seemingly strong fundamentals, and this might be a project that you would want to invest in for the long term. I'm not saying there's a great trading opportunity here because, frankly, there isn't. But what I am saying is that based on what I've heard from Smay and what I've heard from Tim, it seems to be a decent project, and it could be worth maybe 1% portfolio allocation to it. Smay, do you know enough about Chili's to let us know whether or not people should be interested in buying this?
No, this is Tim's coin.
This is Tim's baby.
I will say
Tim's
this,
not
though.
here.
I'm a Jedi.
Oh my gosh! No.
Guys,
Oh my gosh!
Hold on, wait. I have to interrupt Major Movers just for this one thing. I saw somebody already made their account, the Jedi Knight, and here's another one, Jedi Knight. Guys, listen. I saw somebody say they're gonna make a subreddit r/Jedi Knights. Please go make a subreddit r/Jedi Knights. I will start going and posting on there, guys. I'll give you exclusive.
Okay, fine. You guys are the Jedi Knights. You're fine.
I'll give you guys exclusive Jeb insights. Go make a subreddit, and I'll go.
Could it be the Jedi Insights?
No, it'd be the Jedi Knights.
Would it be the Jedi Sites?
No, it's Jedi Knights. r/Jedi Knights. Go create that if it's not taken.
Oh gosh.
Thank you.
Is this what we're gonna call everybody now?
Yes, the Jedi Knights.
Is this really like I've been thinking about?
We did a May the 4th sale.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. We got to figure out what to call. We got to figure out what to call the community.
The Jedi Knights.
We will have a meeting about this. We might formally endorse that. I am not guaranteeing anything.
Oh, you know you like it. Come on. Jedi Knights.
I kind of do.
Oh, there we go.
Shut up. Anyway,
all right, continue.
We're gonna move on. The Jeb.
Oh! I thought you were on the screen.
You thought I was on the screen? Yeah, I am. I'm on a screen. I'm not on this screen. There we go. Guys, we're also going to
do that to me every time.
I do that to you every time. Guys, we also got to talk a little bit about Dogecoin. Tesla billionaire Elon Musk issues serious warning and Ethereum warning to Bitcoin and Ethereum and calls for maximizing Dogecoin upgrade after price crash. Tesla billionaire Elon Musk, who reportedly backed Dogecoin over Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies in recent months, has again gone to bat for the meme-based cryptocurrency Dogecoin. In fact, he seems to believe that Dogecoin is a better option than Bitcoin or Ethereum. And I can show you over on his Twitter, he is always talking about Dogecoin, which I'm not going to click on this because this picture would probably get us demonetized. You can check out his Twitter if you are curious. But he talks about it quite a bit. Baby Doge, do. He posted that. I'm just saying. He said, release the Doge. It's interesting. Elon Musk is still talking about Dogecoin. We have not seen... As far as I'm aware, and Smay, I might be wrong on this, but as far as I'm aware, we have not seen Tesla buy any Dogecoin. We have, however, seen Tesla buy $1.5 billion.
Maybe Elon Musk has, but Tesla
Elon Musk has, but I'm talking about Tesla. Seems like Tesla is confident buying and holding Bitcoin, which, by the way, they said that they would only start accepting Bitcoin again for Tesla payments when we are seeing more than 50% green energy mining Bitcoin, which we have now seen, especially with all these miners leaving China and moving to the stands and the other parts of Eastern Europe. We have seen that happen, so watch out for Tesla news on the horizon. It might happen. There's definitely some market manipulation going on behind the scenes. Not pointing any names out, but it's a little bit annoying. Either way, Elon Musk has bought quite a bit of Dogecoin. Tesla has not. It goes to show you what the trust in the space looks like. People trust Bitcoin. They don't trust Dogecoin, or else Tesla would have felt confident buying Dogecoin if Elon Musk, the CEO, says that they should have. I guarantee you that's a conversation that went on behind closed doors. They're confident in Bitcoin. They're not confident in Dogecoin. But the reason we're talking about Dogecoin is because it's actually moving today. Let me show you the chart. Dogecoin obviously went into a gigantic rally earlier on this year as Elon Musk came out and started talking about it. We rallied from 4 cents. Check this out. We rallied from 4 cents on January the 1st, 4,700%, up to $23.60. And unfortunately, right around here was the time, and even up here was around the time that we were talking quite a bit about Dogecoin and telling you guys, don't buy Dogecoin. It is worth nothing. It is a meme project, and it's all built on the back of one guy named Elon Musk. And if he decides tomorrow, oh, I don't like Dogecoin anymore, I like SHIB, or I like GameStonks, or whatever, you're going to lose all your money. Unfortunately, guys, when you build a market based off of a trend and based off of hype, trends die. Does anybody remember bell-bottom jeans? Does anybody remember the Walkman? Does anybody remember, oh, I don't know, Heelys? You know, they don't last forever.
Heelys.
Yeah, seriously. They last 2 years and everybody's like, oh, that's boring. It was fun while it lasted. You know what does last a long time? The internet. Indoor plumbing, electricity, because it provides something that we need. It provides a need, not a want, that can be supplanted by anything. Loki is popular today on Disney Plus, and something else is going to be popular 3 months from now because it's a trend. You can't build long-term sustainable growth on that, and that's what happened to Dogecoin. People thought that based on the trend, based on the meme, that long-term sustainable price appreciation was going to happen when it just couldn't. And the reason it couldn't is because it didn't provide value. It was a trend. Bitcoin is not a trend. Trends don't last 13 years. Bitcoin has. It provides an infrastructural, foundational service to everyone in the world who wants to be able to support their currency, support their wealth into the future because of its limited supply. If you're looking to invest in something, buy Bitcoin. If you're looking to have fun and you're looking to play the lottery, buy Dogecoin. People that are buying Dogecoin today, Or the people that see someone make $100 million off the Powerball and think, oh, I'll just go play the Powerball and put all my life savings into it because that guy won. That doesn't mean you're going to. Be very careful with Dogecoin. It is moving today. It is up 6-7% today, and it is in the news, especially with Elon Musk talking about it again. Don't invest in it. Please don't. It is a terrible project to invest in. You have anything to say on that, Smay?
Yeah, Dogecoin is poop.
Okay, hang on. We got a couple of super chats here. We got a $50 super chat from Bob. Is there one before that, or is that?
It looks like it. There's one from Jedi Knight.
I know.
You were the chosen one.
Matt C said, "I apologize for ever suggesting Jedi Knights. My bad." No, it's okay, Matt C. It looks like it's popular. There's a lot of them.
Okay,
there's a lot of them.
Bob has a good comment.
Yeah, only $50.
I'll go ahead and read it.
Thank you, Bob.
He says, Jedi Knights can be regular subscribers and Jedi Masters are CT28 graduates.
That's actually...
my gosh. Guys, did you see I changed my name?
That's low-key a good name. Wait, you changed your name?
Yeah, look at the chat.
Oh, are you the guy that did Jedi Knights?
No.
No, someone named themselves...
No, look at the chat. See if my name pops up.
Jedi Master Smay. Oh my
Jedi
gosh.
Master Smay.
Welcome to the council, young Jedi Knights.
Can we make a show in the afternoon? Guys, vote if you want to see this. If we make a show in the afternoon and call it the Jedi Council.
I support this idea.
Oh!
Give us a 1 in chat if you would like an afternoon show called the Jedi Council. Oh gosh. Sure. Why not? The Jedi Council. We're going to get... There are so many people that have changed their name to the Jedi Knights. There's like 3 of them. There's like 3 people in chat.
This is a move it.
The Jebbles. It all comes
that's the thing though, because then if for other like rival channels, they'll call us the Jebble Scum.
The Jebble Scum. Oh my... You guys know I love a good pun, so I'm willing to play ball. Jedi Knight donated $5 and said, "You are the chosen one. You're supposed to You're supposed to save the Republic, not destroy it." I completely butchered it.
You want me to
do it?
You were the chosen one. It was said you would destroy the Sith, not join them. Bring balance to Force, not leave it in darkness.
It was said you would destroy the Sith, not join them. All right, we are completely off topic.
Is that the end of Major Movers?
Yes, that is indeed the end of Major
Movers.
Major Movers. Thank you for watching Major Movers.
All right.
Tony420 Toke Bowls also said, Dogecoin equals fidget spinners. That's about accurate. That's exactly what we're trying to get at. With that said, we're going to move on here to some Ethereum news. I've got an article here that I want to bring to your attention, and it is this. Ethereum's London upgrade deployed to final testnet ahead of the August 4th fork. The long-awaited EIP 1559 upgrade is just 26 days away now. The long-awaited London upgrade for the Ethereum network is edging closer as code was deployed to the final testnet this week. Ethereum's London hard fork, which will usher in EIP 1559 upgrade, has now been scheduled for August the 4th following the launch of the Rinkeby testnet on Thursday. Ethereum developer Tim Biko posted the testnet update confirming that the code has now been successfully deployed to all 3 testnets. So let's break down what this means. You guys have probably heard of EIP 1559. It is a foundational update that is going to help with the rollout of Ethereum 2.0, which is absolutely pivotal for Ethereum's future. If Ethereum wants to go to $9,000 like people think it will, it has to launch Ethereum 2.0. It just has to. You can't build all these projects on 15 transactions per second. It's impossible. You got to have ETH 2.0 come out, which means that you got to lay the foundation for that because it's a massive update. EIP 1559 is a critical stepping stone towards that update. So EIP 1559 going on the testnet and London hard fork going on the testnet, and these updates, not London hard fork, going live on the testnet is important because the testnet is essentially a duplicate of the Ethereum main chain, the mainnet as it's called, and it doesn't have any real value on it. It is completely fake, but it's a place that developers can test out code to make sure it works before it goes live, because you don't want to go live to a $250 billion network and then find out, oh, I forgot a semicolon and the whole code doesn't work. It's just not something you would want to do. So this looks like we're going to be seeing this hard fork coming out on August the 4th. This is a very good thing for anyone who is who is invested in Ethereum, myself being one of them. I hold a lot of Ethereum, and I am very much looking forward to this because when the fundamentals of Ethereum do well, we do well. Remember, guys, long-term price appreciation is not constituted by short-term news. As much as I love when a country adopts Bitcoin or when Elon Musk comes out and says something nice about Bitcoin, long-term price appreciation is not even based on, short-term movements are not based on long-term fundamentals. When you see the market do well in the long run? It does that because of fundamentals like El Salvador adopting Bitcoin, like Argentina talking about people being able to be paid in Bitcoin. We see some talks going on in Mexico about some potential adoption going on in Mexico with cryptocurrency. We see things in Paraguay and Panama and many different other nations. The Middle East, Africa, Eastern Europe, Southeast Asia, we're going to see more adoption coming. That's going to provide long-term value. This is a good example of that long-term value that we're seeing. We want to see this kind of long-term value prop being added into our cryptocurrencies. We're seeing it happen with Bitcoin with adoption. We're seeing it happen with Ethereum with development. It's a good sign. If you're in Bitcoin and Ethereum, you ought to be very comforted with where your projects are today. There's been a lot of news going on today, guys.
Hold on.
What you got, Smay?
I missed a super chat.
You missed a super chat? Let's do it.
Let me see if I can find it. Oh, you know what? I remember it.
Someone said George Lucas is calling his lawyers right now.
Christ in Crypto, my mind has remembered your super chat, so now I will recite it. Mm-hmm. And you can tell me if I recited it incorrectly. He basically wants to know if you would be open to saying a verse here and there on stream, because our platform is a great platform to spread the good news.
Sure. Matthew 23:12. He who humbles himself will be exalted. He who exalts himself will be humbled. It is my firm opinion that if you need to brag about something, it's not worth bragging about, because otherwise I'd do the speaking for it. I have found throughout my life that the more humble that I am, the more good things happen around me, because the more that I lay down my desires, my wants, and my needs at the feet of the cross and give other people the chance to be the best versions of themselves, and genuinely, I'm not talking about some surface level crap where you're like, oh, well, I just want to help people, but secretly I'm going to go spend all my money on, crazy things and not actually help people. I have found when I actually go out of my way every single day to try and serve other people and humble myself and exalt others, good things come. And I'm not doing it for those good things to come to me, but because I genuinely want to help people. That's why we created this channel. The reason that this channel operates the way that it does, just so you guys know, is because of my faith in Jesus Christ. It is because of the knowledge that I have that there's something bigger at foot, that there is something that I have hope in. And I want to show that in everything that I do. That's why we operate the way we do here, because we firmly believe in that. And because I know that there is something out there. There is someone out there that loves me dearly, and I want to show that to you guys. I want to love you guys dearly so that I can be a mirror of him who saved me, so that you guys might see him through me. If you're interested in that and you want to hear more, then feel free to email us, support@cryptojeb.com. Myself, Smay, Greg, who is our course curriculum specialist who is in chat right now, any of us would be willing to talk to you about that. We'd be more than happy to do so. Greg also said, at Jedi Master Smay, can we invite one person from this chat to the webinar?
Oh!
I think we can do that.
You can. Do you want to do the honors?
Yes, I think we should.
How are we going to do this without being like...
I don't know.
Mean to everyone else.
Jason N said Jeb bought a Camry, not a Lambo. He's legit in what he's saying right now. It's true. And by the way, that's why I bought a Camry. Number one, I love Toyota. I am a massive Toyota nerd. I have literally about 15 books in this office. I don't have one sitting next. Oh yeah, I do. Right here.
Ooh, I have a good one.
Yeah.
Whoever can say my real name.
The first person
to say my real name is going to be invited to our test webinar today.
I don't know if anybody knows your real name.
See, this is a test. This is a
test.
If anybody, it's been said before.
If anybody can say his real name, you'll be invited to our test webinar today.
Ooh, I think Ben Lake got it.
Wait, did he?
Yes. Well, no,
no, he didn't.
No, I didn't. No, that's not it. Well, no. It's close.
It's close.
Very close.
It's very close.
I'm trying to go for full name here. Not like full name with middle name, but just my full name.
Yeah.
We've said it before.
Jeb needs a Supra. I would like a Supra, to be honest with you, but I'm not going to buy one right now.
Oh, you want a Supra? I want a Supra. I want a car.
You what? You want a car?
I want a car. Jerome, what the heck?
Matthew K.
There's some really goober names in here.
Oh my gosh, everybody's guessing random. Schmay.
Hercules. Oh my gosh. Patrick, Drake, Harry.
I don't. Is anybody?
Jesus, what?
Slim Shady. Slim Shady.
You know what?
Let me use some.
No, hold on. I think actually.
Smay isn't Taylor, is he? No.
No, I think Ben Lay got it.
Okay.
We'll give it to Ben.
All right, Ben Lay.
All right, Ben Lay. Send us an email.
Support@cryptojeb.com. CRYPTOJEBB.com.
We're going to be doing it at 11.
We're going to be doing a test webinar at 51 minutes from now. We will be doing that. Guys, we don't have a lot more for you today, but if you did enjoy today's stream, consider checking out the Cryptocurrency Technical Analysis Academy. That is where we teach you guys everything you need to know about technical analysis, and there's a new video coming out today on LuxAlgo. You can find the link to LuxAlgo in the description box down below as well. Drop a 3 in chat if you've gone through the Cryptocurrency Technical Analysis Academy and you love it. Also, if you enjoyed today's stream, consider sharing it with someone that you think might get value out of what we talk about here on the daily. And also make sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at CryptoJeb and TikTok at CryptoJebOfficial. Let's read the super chat before we wrap out.
We have two.
We have a couple
chats,
of
so
them.
let me go ahead and read this one from my best friend Ozzy Todd. He said, "Shout out to anyone who knows someone who is or is struggling with mental health themselves. Embrace your loved ones. Stay strong. Talking is brave, not cowardly. Love you too, Simone."
Abso-freaking-lutely.
Amen.
Amen, dude. It is hard. Look, I have spent the vast majority of my life dealing with that kind of stuff. That's real. And anybody who thinks it's not, and anybody who tells you, oh, just man up, don't listen to them. You got to take that stuff seriously. So I completely agree with what you just said, my friend. And thank you for the super chat.
And then we have from Tommy Lou. He says, Jeb and Smay and Tim, I look forward to this every day, here more than I do for even Ben. Throwing shade. Dang. I hope you do another chance to have a call with you.
Well,
you know what? Here, you know what?
What?
I'm going to do another one.
Ooh.
I'm going to invite one more person because I technically have a +1 that I haven't used yet.
That's true.
So if you guys want to be my +1, here's the last challenge.
You want to be Smay's date to the
if
test
you
webinar.
guys, and this one's going to be easy. The first person to say Jeb's real name.
Yeah.
Jeb's real full name.
Real full name.
Real full name. And has to be full name.
Full name.
You guys get to be invited to
if you know my real
practice
full
webinar too.
name. And then after that, we're going to wrap it out.
Yeah, then we're going to close it.
While we're waiting on that, Smay, you were Anakin Smaywalker, apparently.
Anakin Smaywalker?
Yeah.
I kind of like that.
I kind of like that, too.
But I don't want to turn to the dark side.
You don't want to turn to the dark side?
No.
We have cookies.
Can I be,
Who am I? Am I, what yeah, what, who am I?
Well, I saw somebody say you're Master Joba.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, that's so cringe.
Master Joba.
That's so cringe.
Tim can be, Tim Kenobi.
Tim Kenobi?
Tim Kenobi.
Oh, my gosh. People are trying to get it.
Can I be Luke Smaywalker?
Nobody knows my real name. It's not Jebediah. It's not. Jebediah is not my name.
Yeah, this is crazy.
No one has it. Boom. Alexandre Inacio. Looks like the first one that got it.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
And he tagged me too.
Yeah, and he tagged you.
He was confident. All right, guys.
That's him.
That's him.
All right, Alexandre. Shoot us a support email. support@cryptojeb.com. Guys, that's all we got time for today. If you did enjoy today's stream, smash that like button. Consider tuning in Monday through Friday, Eastern Standard Time, 9:30, for Coffee and Crypto Live. Is there anything else I'm missing, Smay?
I mean, one last comment. Somebody said Princess Smay.
Princess Smay. There we go.
That's not.
I am terrified of what the costume designer might do on
Oh,
that.
God. No. Actually, I do have one more thing. If you guys created a subreddit, please send it to me on Twitter. And my Twitter is here. It's actually, let me do my lower third. That's my Twitter. Send the link to me for the subreddit, and I'm gonna start posting in there.
While he's doing that, also, guys, consider signing up for our newsletter. We have a newsletter that goes out every single Friday at noon. There's one coming out in 2 hours. It's really, really good. We work really hard on it, and everybody who is in it has been absolutely loving it. So check that out. The link is in the description box down below. Sometimes you get free stuff whenever you're in the webinar, so it's really cool. Check it out. You will get a lot of value out of it. People are loving it. Anyway, guys, that's going to wrap it out for today's stream. Before I go, though, I do just first want to thank each and every single last one of you for watching, as always, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.
No, I'm kidding.